So throughout these exercises, we're going to maintain a mild engagement of our transverse abdominis, or this inner unit. The way to do that is you will suck in your belly button back in towards your spine on an out breath. So take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to just very gently suck that belly button back in towards your spine. And what you're doing there is you're engaging the transverse abdominis, which will lift up the pelvic floor and which will help to also stabilise your diaphragm and lock through your multivilli at the back. So you've engaged this inner unit, the cylinder-shaped muscles now. So you've got essential stabilisation through that lower back. So you're performing exercises now with everything engaged and in its stable position. What you're going to do is the first exercise is called the 100. But I'm going to teach you just to get into what we call the stabilised position first. You're going to lie down on your back with your knees bent, parallel with your hips, and then your feet parallel with your knees. Your lower back, I want you to flatten out so that you have just a small little curve in your lower back. Imagine you can pass a ribbon from one side to the other. Relax your shoulders down onto the mat. I want you to place your hands on the two bony prominences on the front of your hip, called your anterior superior iliac spine. And what I'm going to ask you to do, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, engage through the core. Gently suck that belly button back in towards that spine. Just gently, it's not a big contraction, just a very, very subtle pulling in of the belly button. On your next out breath, you're going to float one leg up so it's parallel now with your hip, and you've got a good 90-degree bend at that knee. On your next out breath, we're going to do the same. For some people, this actually might be quite challenging. The idea is that your lower back doesn't move. These bony prominences that you're keeping hold of, they're not moving either. So all that's moved, along with maintaining that core engagement, are your legs.